Okay, so my topic is an app called Acorns. So I have a question. By a show of hands, how many of you have thought about investing money, but you have no clue where or how to start? So most of you. Okay, well, even if you didn't raise your hand, this topic is still relevant to you because the founders and CEO of Acorns aim the app towards millennials with its simplicity and mobile characteristics. I researched this app a few weeks before I actually downloaded it, and I put my personal money into it. And I have been using this app since the beginning of February. Okay, so today I will tell you about the app called Acorns. I will talk about how Acorns puts you in a certain portfolio. And finally, I will tell you why you should download this app and what benefits it will give you. Okay, so first I'll give you a little background on the app itself. According to Business Insider and Acorns.com, this app was co-founded by father and son Jeff and Walter Cruttenden in February of 2012. Noah Kerner, he is the CEO of Acorns. He has helped this app reach over 1 million users. Noah really established the selling point to millennials around the globe with the simplistic, easy-to-use design of this app. Okay, so Acorns' major selling point to millennials is that typically we don't have a lot of money just floating around to invest. So the key thing that makes Acorns different from other investment-like firms is something called roundups, and I'll talk about that next. Okay, so a roundup, as you can see up here, well, you probably can't read it, but every time you swipe your debit or credit card, so let's say you buy a $3.24 coffee, it takes 76 cents and invests it into your account. You can also set up a reoccurring deposit, which they have weekly, or daily, weekly, and monthly options on that. Or you can just put in a lump sum. That's what I did. And I also have a reoccurring investment going. I put in like $10 a week or something. Okay, so now I will talk about the portfolios available. There are 5 different options when it comes to choosing your portfolio. These are like screenshots of this is what shows up on the actual app. On the left is a conservative one. It's like it has the least risk involved investing in that. And on the right is the most aggressive one. And this can bring you high returns, but it's also has more risk. Okay, so the 5 different portfolio options are conservative, moderately conservative, moderate, moderately aggressive, and aggressive. If you don't know what to choose, Acorns will walk you through some questions and they will teach you which one best fits you. Okay, so now that you know about the app and what it has to offer, let's talk about why you should download Acorns and what benefits it has over a traditional brokerage account. Okay, according to Warren Buffett and Tony Robbins, in Tony Robbins' book titled Unshakable, an expensive mutual fund should not be considered. Low-cost index funds are where it's at, says some of the greatest investors of all time. Warren Buffett is known as like the god of investing. His portfolio is like $76 billion right now, so he knows what he's talking about. And Tony Robbins is a multi-millionaire. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a huge difference when you subtract the commission fee from there for the fund manager. Like the bottom scenario is a managed mutual fund, and the 1.25% is the average fee of what it costs to have an actively managed mutual fund. And you can see these are both the same scenarios. It's putting in a lump sum of $10,000 at a 7% annual return for 30 years. The top one with no fee, it's $945,000 at the end of 30 years. 4.25% coming out of it is $757,000 less, or $757,000. It's $188,000 difference. Low-cost index funds, which make up an Acorns portfolio, basically track the market. So however the market is doing is going to most likely reflect into your Acorns account. Unless you're on the conservative portfolio, your account won't be affected as much. The stock market has proven itself over time, and every time there's a fluctuation or a bear market, eventually the prices will come back higher than ever. So if you do get this app, I want to encourage you not to look at your account all the time, like I have a problem doing. I get scared sometimes, but because the amount in it will fluctuate. One day you will be up, and the next day you'll be down. Just let it go free and earn money. Okay, so this is why you need to download this app. There are very low fees. In fact, students like us, it's free. It's super easy to use, and who doesn't want to make money? So now that I covered my three main topics, let's review. So today I've told you about the app called Acorns. I have shown you the different portfolio options, and I have talked about ways it could benefit you. So I encourage all of you to head on over to the App Store and begin investing for your future.